So I wanted to come on and I wanted to share a personal story with you guys today because maybe, just maybe, this might help somebody who's walking through a difficult season, or you may be asking yourself, do you have what it takes to keep going? So I remember back my freshman year of undergrad college, my guidance counselor called me into his office one day and he gave me the news, which I already knew was kind of coming. He said, "Hey Jared, you're failing chemistry and biology." And he says, "I want you to know that not everybody's meant to be a doctor, and maybe it's time to consider a new direction for your life." I was honestly crushed, and for a moment I almost believed him. I went back to my dorm and I called my dad immediately to come clean and let him know what my grades were, but to also ask for advice. And he listened to me, he didn't let me sulk, and he turned and just asked me, "Do you really want this?" And I said, "Yeah, of course, Dad." And he goes, "Yeah, but do you really want this? Because if you do, you've got to be willing to do what it takes. You got to be willing to sacrifice, to make those changes in order to get these grades back up." And so I did. I stopped going out. I started studying late. I mean, I studied like my life depended on it because it did. I did extra credit. I remember in our biology class, we didn't have to, but I went and gave some blood for extra credit. And on the way back, I got really lightheaded. I almost passed out. So in front of everybody, I just laid down on the sidewalk as everyone was just walking by, so that I didn't just tank in front of everybody. So that's a story for another day. But by the end of the semester, I ended up acing every exam, and I got a B in both of those classes, and I couldn't believe it. My dad didn't sugarcoat it. He didn't make excuses for me. He helped me to just refocus. In that moment, it didn't just change my grades, it changed me. It gave me strength, it gave me confidence, but it also reminded me that my worth isn't defined by a title, a grade, or a number, or even what someone else's opinion is. It's rooted in the God who called me and knows exactly who He created me to be. But here's the real lesson. It came down to attitude and focus. My question for you is, are you just coasting through life? Maybe you're just taking the easy way or blaming others for where you're at, or maybe you're taking on a victim mindset and looking like or acting like someone's always out to get you. Trust me, I've used all those excuses in different seasons of my life. I understand. The real question is, are you clinging to God's promises? Are you choosing to rise up to the challenge and allowing Him to prune, develop, and grow something new within you? Because I'll tell you, the same person that failed those classes, those exams, is the same one who later aced every single exam. What was the difference? Was it more talent or more intelligence? No. It was a change in my attitude and a change in my focus. And it was trusting God in the middle of the hard. So it's time to rise up. You guys, you got this. Let God do something new within your life today. All right, y'all. I hope you have a great day.